with that minivan steel door of the chamber, and now she pulls her back and is on the attack again.
Triple H fires Jade Cargill from WWE after brutal assault on Naomi. Full shocking story. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In a moment that shook the WWE Universe to its very core. Triple H has just fired Jade Cargill from WWE. The reason? A savage, unprovoked, and absolutely brutal assault on Naomi following last week's Friday Night SmackDown. What led to this shocking moment? Why did Jade Cargill snap? What did Triple H say in his furious backstage address before handing her the pink slip? And most importantly, what does this mean for Naomi, her future, and the state of the WWE Women's Division? Stay with us as we break down every single angle of this unbelievable moment, from the incident to the fallout. In this exclusive, in-depth report, the build-up, tensions boil over. For weeks, WWE fans had sensed the tension building between Jade Cargill and Naomi. It began subtly, a cold stare during a tag match, a tense moment backstage, a snide comment during a post-match interview. Jade Cargill, one of WWE's most dominant female athletes since arriving from AEW, had been on a warpath, racking up wins, spotlight, and confidence. But Naomi, a fan favorite and veteran who clawed her way back to the spotlight after a long hiatus, wasn't about to let the spotlight be taken away without a fight. Their friction first took center stage 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, when Naomi and Jade were forced to team up in a tag match against Tiffany Stratton and Mia Jax. They won the match, barely, but Jade refused to tag in Naomi, even mocking her on the apron. Naomi eventually had to tag herself in and win the match on her own. Backstage that night, the confrontation continued. Naomi called Jade a selfish, spotlight-hogging fraud. Jade fired back, calling Naomi washed up and living off the past. Security had to step in before the two women came to blows. The incident, the brutal attack. But nothing could have prepared the WWE Universe for what happened next. Last Friday on SmackDown, Naomi had just finished an emotional victory over Alba Fire. As she stood in the ring, wiping away tears, Jade Cargill's music hit. Fans cheered, thinking Jade was going to congratulate Naomi. But what happened next was pure savagery. Jade walked down the ramp slowly, clapping sarcastically. Naomi looked confused, even extended a hand to Jade. That's when it happened. With lightning speed, Jade Cargill grabbed Naomi by the hair and flung her head first into the turnbuckle. The crowd gasped. Naomi collapsed. But Jade wasn't done. She pulled Naomi out of the ring, slammed her into the steel steps, then powerbombed her through the announce table. The impact was sickening. Commentators were stunned silent. Security and medical personnel rushed out. Even referees and producers ran to stop Jade. But Cargill stood tall, unfazed, breathing heavily with a look of cold satisfaction. Fans in the arena booed louder than ever before. Naomi had to be stretchered out, her neck immobilized. The broadcast cut to commercial early. Backstage footage later revealed that Naomi was taken straight to a local medical facility for evaluation. Locker room reaction. Backstage, chaos erupted. Several superstars were visibly emotional, some crying, others furious. Bianca Belair was seen slamming her locker shut. Bayley reportedly confronted Jade and had to be physically restrained. Charlotte Flair, Natalya, and Liv Morgan were among those who called the incident disgusting and a disgrace to women's wrestling. Even Roman Reigns, who rarely comments on others' affairs, was seen shaking his head and leaving the arena early. Triple H immediately called for an emergency meeting with WWE's leadership and talent relations. Sources say the atmosphere was tense, icy, and dead silent. Triple H responds. By Saturday morning, the wrestling world was demanding answers. #Justice for Naomi began trending across social media. Triple H addressed the situation in an emergency press conference at WWE headquarters. He appeared visibly angry, stern, and emotional. Here's what he said. What Jade Cargill did last night was unacceptable. It crossed every line of professionalism, sportsmanship, and humanity. Naomi is not just a superstar, she is family. And family doesn't get brutalized in the ring, especially not by someone who was supposed to be a colleague. He continued, effective immediately, Jade Cargill's WWE contract is terminated. She is no longer employed by World Wrestling Entertainment, and she will not be returning. The crowd at the conference gasped. Triple H concluded, "This is a company built on passion, respect, and legacy. I will not tolerate behavior that spits in the face of that." Jade Cargill's silence. What was perhaps even more shocking was Jade Cargill's silence. Following her release, she posted a single Instagram story, a black screen with the words, "She deserved it. I have no regrets." The backlash was immediate. Fellow wrestlers unfollowed her. Sponsors reportedly dropped her. AEW's Tony Khan was asked about Jade returning to her old company. His reply? Absolutely not. What she did was indefensible. Jade has not appeared on camera since. She's gone dark on all platforms. No statement. No apology. And for many fans, that silence is louder than words. Naomi's condition. Naomi's condition, however, is what has fans truly heartbroken. Initial reports stated Naomi suffered a concussion, possible neck trauma, and severe back bruising. Doctors confirmed she would need to be monitored for several days before a full diagnosis. Jimmy Uso, Naomi's husband, was flown in to be with her, along with close family. He later released a brief statement. "Naomi is strong. She's resting. But what happened to her was pure evil." WWE released a medical update confirming Naomi is stable, but will be off TV indefinitely. No timetable has been set for her return. The locker room stands with Naomi. In the wake of the attack, WWE's locker room has rallied behind Naomi. On Raw and NXT, multiple superstars wore glow-strong armbands in tribute. Bayley opened Raw with an emotional promo. Naomi gave everything to this business, and she got betrayed by someone she trusted. Jade Cargill may be gone, but the scars she left behind remain. But we'll make sure Naomi knows she's loved. Even Cody Rhodes tweeted, "One of the kindest, toughest, most genuine people in the business. Heal up, Naomi. You're not alone." It's rare to see such unity across brands. But Naomi has always been one of the most respected, hardest-working superstars in WWE. And now, more than ever, the WWE family is standing up for her. What happens next? With Jade Cargill officially gone from WWE, questions now swirl about the future of the women's division and Naomi. Triple H reportedly held a meeting with the women's roster after Jade's firing. Sources say he told them, "This is your moment to shine. The darkness is behind us. Now we rise." Several major matches are being restructured. There are rumors that aglow. Will she seek revenge? Redemption? Or will she rise above it all and blaze a new trail? One thing's for sure, this isn't the end. This is just the beginning of the next chapter in Naomi's story. And the WWE Universe will be watching every step of the way. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next breakdown. Because in WWE, nothing stays buried for long.